Turning now to Mississippi, where the lawyer of a black FedEx driver is calling for tougher charges. It's against two white men who allegedly shot at his truck and then chased him. The incident happened on January 24th in the small town of Brookhaven, and that's about an hour south of Jackson, Mississippi. 24-year-old D'Monterrio Gibson says that he dropped off a package. That's when a man honking his horn in a white pickup truck started following him closely for about 5 to 7 minutes. He says he was terrified while talking to his Federal Express manager, all while multiple bullets hit his delivery van. Gibson said the police department allowed the suspects to turn themselves in more than a week after the shooting. He believes the suspects are related to the assistant chief. The father and son are charged with conspiracy and aggravated assault for shooting into the occupied vehicle. Gibson says that he has taken unpaid leave from his job.
Are you sleeping?
I have been having a lot of anxiety and trauma. I have slight panic attacks and things of that nature. I'm currently getting into therapy to try to manage that a little bit.
My colleague Kelly Wright spoke with Gibson's attorney, Carlos E. Moore, earlier today, and they discussed their request for a federal hate crimes investigation and an upgrade on the charges. Take a listen to part of the interview.
In response to my request for a federal hate crimes investigation, the FBI has become aware of the case. I requested on Wednesday that they become involved, and on Thursday, the FBI went to Brookhaven and picked up the case file from the Brookhaven Police Department. So we do believe the FBI is investigating the case. I've also spoken with the head of the Civil Rights Division for the Department of Justice. Kristen Clark is aware of this matter, and she has confirmed to me that she will have her department look into this and get back to me if an official investigation is warranted. And so we're happy with what the federal government is doing. However, we're asking the state's prosecutor, the district attorney of Lincoln County, to upgrade the charges to attempted murder. This was nothing short of attempted murder. They shot into this occupied vehicle several times, and then they chased him to the interstate. They intended to kill this man had he not been able to successfully maneuver around them.
The fortunate thing is that he had a vehicle and was able to, like you said, maneuver around them. You can only imagine what would have been like had he been on foot, as Ahmaud Arbery was, in his situation, which was so tragic, the outcome of that. What has the response been from FedEx about what happened to their employee, D'Monterrio?
FedEx has been radio silent. They did not respond until yesterday when CNN reached out to them, and they finally gave a statement and said they supported their employee or their team member. But heretofore, he's been on unpaid leave because the day after this incident, FedEx sent him back on the same route in the same neighborhood to do this, to continue to work as if that had happened. He could not do it. He tried to, but within 2 days, he became overwhelmed and started having anxiety attacks. Instead of giving him leave with pay, FedEx has sent him home without pay. The only thing they have volunteered to do is pay for his therapy, but they have to do much more. They need diversity and sensitivity training because you do not send a black man on the same route when he came within an inch of losing his life.
Racial violence against black Americans is embedded in this country's history since its origins. Slavery, the rise of the KKK, and Jim Crow are all examples. And today, black people are almost 3 times more likely to be killed by police.